learningspace.com.ng.
Okay, hello. Let's consider this question quickly. UME 97, question 1. Now the question is, at what respective values of x, y, z would the unit of force, the Newton, be dimensionally equivalent to m raised to power x, l raised to power y, and t raised to power z? Mind you, the dimension for force, we solved it earlier, it is m per l per t squared. M L per t squared, of course, ml per t squared. Now if you look at it, this is equivalent to this x, y, z. So that is x is raised to power what here? 1. Y is raised to power 1. M is raised to power 1. L is raised to power 1. And z is raised to power minus 2. That is, of course, option B. Okay, now the next one I'd like to show us here is UME 84, question 3. The question is, for which of the underlisted quantities is the derived unit capital letter M L raised to power 2 per t squared correct? Roman figure 1, moment of force. Now moment of force, if m is my moment of force, equals to force times, of course, distance. Force is ml per t squared. ml per t squared. Distance, the dimension is length, of course, that's capital letter L. So here you have force times distance, which is the moment of time, moment of force rather, which is m L squared. By the time we say L times L, that's L squared per t squared. Now Roman figure 2 is of course work. Work again is force times distance. So you are going to get the same dimension for work as the dimension you have for moment of force. So that means that work is equals to m L squared per t squared. So that means the correct answer is Roman figure 1 and Roman figure 2. So that will bring us to option C is correct. That's for UME 84, question 3. Now the next one we have here is UME 98, question 1. Okay, don't forget we are still on to unit topic 1, which is measurement and unit. Okay, the physical quantity that has the same dimension as impulse is, now if you remember in our early videos, we have impulse is change in momentum. Okay, so that means the quantity that has the same dimension as impulse is momentum. Okay, that is option B is correct for that question. So now let's consider, we are still on dimension anyway, UME 95. Okay, UME 95, question 21. Now the question is, the equation, now this is the equation, P raised to power x, you can see the question on the screen anyway, P raised to power x, V raised to power y, and T raised to power z equals constant. Okay, now they said the equation, that's this equation, is equals to constant, is Charles' law when, now you can see the options. Okay, but I need to refresh your mind. Charles' law states that for a given volume of what? Of a gas, the volume is directly proportional to temperature. So if you introduce a constant, you have V equals to KT. Now your K is equals to V over T. Now you are given this expression now. Now that means you can have K is equals to V per T. So we have P. So if I introduce P to my expression, P raised to power x, V per T, this x here should be 0 because we don't have dimension or parameter for P in Charles' law. It's in Boyle's law we have that. Okay, so that means your x is 0, your V is 1. That is your y here. That's 1 raised to power V is raised to power 1. Then your T, in this given expression, it is Z, and that represents -1 in our question, in our derived solution. So the correct option is x is equals to 0, y is equals to 1, and z is equals to -1. That's option B. Okay, now quickly, let me introduce you to concept of position, distance, and displacement. It's part of what we are discussing. Okay, concept of position, distance, and displacement. Now, distance here is a square root of x2 minus x1 all squared plus y2 minus y1 all squared. Okay, we have a question here. Let's consider it. Calculate the distance between 2 points. You are given distance between 2 points, P, 3, -1, and Q minus 3, 7. Now, to get your distance, that will be, if you apply this expression, this is your x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, so if you apply this expression, x2, which is -3, minus x1, that's -3 minus what? -3 minus 3, that is -6 all squared, plus y2. What is y2? 7 minus y1. Your y1 is what? -1. That is 7 minus -1. That will give you 7 plus 1. That's 8 squared. So you have square root of 6 squared is 36 plus 8 squared is 64. So if you add it up, you have 100. Square root of 100 is 10. So their answer is 10 units. And of course, that is the final answer to the question. So this is our final answer. Thank you. We'll see you in the next question.